boys and girls. It's Mrs. Pokerjack. First of all, I wanted to say awesome job tonight for back to school. It was so awesome what you guys did with your families here and showing them what a day in a Troy Hofer first grade looks like. So awesome, awesome work. Pat yourselves on the back. I'm very proud of you. So tonight, I'm going to give your parents and families a little night off of reading, and I'm going to read your bedtime story. So hopefully you've never read this before, and if you have, then it's a great story, so it's a good one to listen to again. So it's called Bear Snores On. Here's our title page. You can see that it's written by, so our author is Karma Wilson, and the illustrator who does the pictures is Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Oh, I hear some rhyming words. Cuddled in a heap, with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl, and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. Do any of you remember what that's called when a bear sleeps through the winter? An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat, tiptoe, crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark. So he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says the hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps, hare burps big burps, but the bear snores on. Oh, look at him sleeping right there. A badger scuttles by, snuffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums, perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey bites," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." Lots of friends now, huh? And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chop, crunch. But the bear, oh, I know you know what it's going to say next, snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear. Uh-oh, can you guys guess what rhymes with that? Mouse seasons stew, then a small pepper fleck makes the bear. Ha-choo! He blows and he sneezes, and the whole crowd freezes. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I had none. And he whimpers and he moans, he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, don't fuss, look, see, we can pop more corn, we can brew more tea." Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. So that's one of Mrs. Pokerjack's favorite books. I like to read that one to Mackenzie and Ryan at nighttime. I want you to be thinking, was that a fiction book or was that a nonfiction book? And we'll talk about it tomorrow when you come to school, because I'm going to pull this book back out tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good night of sleep, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And again, double high five, because I'm so proud of you for everything that you did tonight. You guys are awesome, and have a good night.